Hello everyone, this is Vicky StitchNButton, and today is Wednesday. Well, technically it's Thursday, but we're going to go with Wednesday, October 4th, but it's after midnight. It's still Wednesday and go to sleep yet. You know the rules. I have been busy, very busy, so this is going to be a shorter video. I barely stitched, so this is the stitching video without stitching. Actually, I have a little bit, but minimal stitching. I have giveaway winners to announce, and then I have one more small giveaway and just two things that I got in the mail. So let's get on with it. Update. I finally finished all the boxes. Now I'm still stuffing boxes. I have all the stuff. Stuffing stuff. I have all the things in separated to put the boxes together. I've done 35 of them. They're sitting out there. I have the post office coming to pick them up tomorrow. And I only have a few more that I need to send out. And there's reasons why they didn't go out. It's only a few, but it's fine. So everything is on track. And that's a big woosah for me because I was stressed to the hilt. What else? My next big thing is the retreat in a month. Matter of fact, I will be leaving on the 4th of November until November 13th. I'll be flying back. So I'll be gone for a week. The retreat is the weekend. It's the second weekend in November. I think that's the 7th and 8th or 8th and 9th, something like that. Whatever that weekend is after the 4th. So I always go up a couple of days before because I get to hang out with my bestie, and we will be going to see my niece for one of those days. We're going to go drive over to Delaware, go see my niece, and then have dinner with our other bestie, Mark, because he lives in Delaware also. He usually meets us halfway for dinner, but this time we'll be over there. So we'll meet up with him for dinner afterwards and then come back to Harrisburg. And then we will be driving Friday morning early at the butt crack of dawn to Ohio that Friday because you check in Friday afternoon. Not sure. I don't think we have to do airport pickup. I think we figured that out. I think Kat's going to help us with that. And then we might have to do airport drop-off on Sunday, which is totally fine. So we'll be spending the weekend. But then, and then I fly, so it's like a Tuesday to Tuesday thing. So I'll have days with my bestie. And we need it. We've needed it. Unfortunately, we're not, as wealthy as we'd like to be. We're not wealthy at all. So there's that. But we've needed it. I'm looking forward to it, obviously. You could probably tell. What's going on? Let me do the giveaway winners, and then I'll show you my stitching, and then I have one other little giveaway I just grabbed because I can. Oh. Okay, let's do this first. Old chart. Let's show you my old chart. I've been trying to show an old chart every video just to... There's so many new things out there, but there's some gems out there. That's my thinking on it. There's some gems out there that, although they might be old, there's other ways to make them new, or they're still not as bad as you think. That's what I think. So, oldies but goodies. And this one I pulled out of my Sooner book up there. And this one's country cover. This came out in 1982, which is probably older than a good chunk of some of my viewers. 1982. It's got, let's see, Arm & Hammer. I don't even remember when it had Church & Co.'s soda on it. I do remember the Arm & Hammer. The Morton Salt. It's got the girl. Don't be salty, right? Campbell's Soup, and then on the back there's the Campbell's Soup girl. The boy was on the front. Maxwell House, Pepsi. I don't remember Colonial. And Royal Crown Cola. That's not real familiar to me. The ones I want to do, I had planned on doing was the Maxwell House. I like the Campbell's Soup. I like the Mortons, and I may or may not do the Pepsi one. I really don't drink soda anymore, but it's still cool. Anyway, I have working copies here. And these obviously I found this at a community thrift, and it was only 99 cents. These pop up. I see them often like on eBay or Etsy. So if you are interested, it's a Country Cupboard, and they are from Country Cross Stitch Inc. Book number 8. All right, so there's that. Giveaway winners. Let's see. I'm going to try to put these in the order that I was supposed to call them in. Okay, so casting spells. That is this one from Dreams of Stitches. I did the random words have been hard. Random comment picker, and that is Becky Danko. Becky, I have your address, so I will get that out to you. Next one is Ghost. This is Ghost from Dames of the Needle. Pretty simple design. It's cute. Renee Hellman, Helman. Renee, you are the one that won this. That's the first time I'm seeing your name that I recognize, so I'm going to need you to contact me either through Instagram or the email below with your address. I need your mailing address. Next one is Halloween Fun. Keyword was fun. And Char J 56, 57, I have your address, so I will get that in the mail to you. Halloween Fun, that's from Sunflower Seed. By the way, spells, there were 6 comments with that. Ghost, there was 5. Fun, there was 4. For this Pumpkins Galore, there were 8. And that is Heart and Hand. Pumpkins Galore is going to Tina Frazier. Tina, I'm pretty sure I have your address. If not, I'll just message you because we're friends on Facebook. I would say I'd bring it up to the retreat, but that's like a month away, and it's worth it to me just to mail it so it's out of my hair and I don't forget. Next one is actually next and last. There were 9 comments for this one. This one's Fall Blessings, and the keyword was harvest. And Terry Brown. Terry Brown, I don't know that I have your address, so go ahead and shoot me your address one way or another so I can get this one out to you. So those are the winners, and I'll get this stuff out as soon as I get the 2 addresses, and I think I'll probably address it tomorrow, so it's getting late. All right. So what did I stitch? I did do very minimal stitching. I think I did less than 1,000 stitches this week. It's pretty bad for me. So one of the things I did, I know I picked up, and I thought there was like one more thing, but I might not have. That's how bad it's been. Was my Guardians of Notre Dame. This is the one that I'm doing 1 section a month. I did not finish last month's section. It's fine. They're not very large. I can finish both of them this month, in theory. I'll probably end up having to take it with me to the retreat. Maybe not. I might get it done and not have to do that much catch up on it. I might take it anyway. Who knows? It's an easy stitch. But here it is. This is where I've gotten to. This is my, what's this month? October. So this is my September. I ended up having to do a little bit of the framing in here because I hadn't finished all of it from last month. And then I had to do some of it here. And then I started the purple here and started some of the framing here. Now, with this, I have it in PDF form, obviously. And then I had printed out some. Now, you know, my laptop's kaput right now. So it's on there. Although I have the one file, because there's several files. Okay, thoughts. When I bought this, she gave me several files for it. I had printed out the monthly bits. Not all the frame is in the bits, is what I'm trying to say. So then I have to revert to the PDF, which I can use in my PDF viewer. But the PDF is cut off different than the monthly bits, which means I'm constantly going back and forth between paper and not paper, if that makes sense. So just as confusing as that is as confusing as it is for me to get all of these little bits around here. So sometimes you'll notice that I didn't do the framing because I didn't feel like dealing with it, and I just get all the inside done because it's all on one page. And then the back stitch is on a second page. But I'm still loving the way it looks. It is on 32 count linen from Victoria Motto Sampler Threads. The color is Shadows, and I don't think she's offering fabric anymore. I think she's on Etsy. I think I saw her on Etsy, and I didn't see any fabric available. She has threads, though. All right, so I was feeling overwhelmed, but I sort of wanted to stitch, but I was kind of tired, but I wasn't, but I was agitated, and I didn't feel like stitching anything that I was supposed to stitch, you know, air quotes, supposed. I could stitch whatever I want, and that's what I did. I did a new start. So the first thing I was going to do was pull threads for something, but I had a fit. I had a little hissy fit, a Vicky fit, because I pulled out that new start that I was going to do, and I realized I didn't pull the threads for it, and I never made the working copy. And while I can write down what I'm actually going to use compared to what I do, what it's called for, on a piece of paper and write it on the working copy later, and want to do that because I didn't make a working copy. Oh, that's it. That's the reason why I was having a hissy fit. I was trying to print stuff out, and I couldn't print it out because my ink ran out, and I'm supposed to get the Smart Ink thing, and I was supposed to have the cartridge already, and it ran out, and I was mad because I knew this was going to happen, and I didn't have an extra cartridge. Yeah, it was, and I was stressed out because I needed all the box stuff done when I wanted it done, how I wanted it done, because control freak and a pain in my own rear end. And so I was like, you know what, fine. So I couldn't pull the threads for that. So I was like, well, then you're not getting started. So I looked at another thing, and I found Halloween Quaker. So I pulled this one out, but I noticed I had all the threads and no fabric. And then I remembered the fabric I wanted to use wasn't going to be big enough because either it wasn't a half yard. There were two options. Either it needed to be a half yard to be in the color that I wanted, that I had on 28 count or 32 count, or it had to be on 36 or 40 count. And at the time I didn't have the color that I wanted to put it on a fat quarter of 36 or 40 count. But my saving grace was my monthly grace notes. And that just came in the other day, and I ended up putting it on 40 count seltzer, which is that grayish purple. I don't know, it's sort of pulling up some of the purple now. So it's got a purple undertone. It's almost like somebody spilled grape soda and rinsed it off, which is really cool. And I didn't even cut the fat quarter. There's extra, but I'll decide if I want to save the couple of like 5 inches or 6 inches on the end later on after I'm done. But this is how far I got. I am using most of the called for threads. I think there's one that I'm just using the DMC on or something like that. Or no, it's not. I lie. It is right here somewhere. Marvel these stitches real quick while I look. Because it's here somewhere. Okay, so I am subbing out the Classic Colorworks Honeycomb for Weeks Dye Works Curry. I didn't have Honeycomb. I just decided to wing it and put in Curry close enough. This has 3 kinds of black. It's got Blackbird, Black Coffee, and 310 black. So, can you tell that I already used 2 different colors of black? No. This is 310. This is Blackbird. And that purple is Rainy Day. My nails are all broken and ugly. I have not even put any Color Street things on. Hot mess. But this is how far I got. I think that's about 600 stitches, guys. On 40 count. I'm really liking it. This needle minder was gifted to me, so I don't know where it came from. But it's really cute, the coffee. And that's how far I got on that. And that's all my stitching. So this is going to be a short video. Plans. And I put it on this ring. I made us all these rings for the Sirens Retreat, the people I was going with. So we all got one with our name. So I made those. Anyway, so that's the key, the ring I put all the colors on. Plans. I plan on, I have a couple boxes left to put together, but I need to make some bags. I have to go and cut out like 4 or 5 bags for a few people to add to their boxes. So that's the next on the list, is to go out, cut the fabric, get those bags done real quick. It'll take me like a day or two to get it all done, and that way I can get their boxes out too. But I couldn't do that. I needed to make sure all the Halloween stuff was done first. That was my priority, so I could get this stuff out to the international people so they can possibly get their stuff before Halloween. I don't know that I'll be able to cut the fabric. I don't know that I'll be able to cut the fabric for the bags until maybe Saturday. Tomorrow is quite possibly. I don't have the room, and it's simply because I don't have the room because I have all the stuff from the boxes out. So if I can shift it around, I might cut the fabric tomorrow and get started tomorrow. Friday is a no-go. That's going to be a no-work day. My son is going to be, he lives over 4 hours away. He's going to be an hour and a half away in Melbourne, Florida. So he wanted to meet up for lunch. So I am going to go on minimal sleep because my sleep hours, I'm usually waking up by the time he wants to meet for lunch. And I'm going to have to wake up early enough to get over there. But that's fine. And I have to take Frank to work in the morning because he works the 12-hour shift. So I have to drop him off to work in the morning. So I have the car to do so. It's fine. It's fine. My kid wants to see me for lunch. I'll go see my kid for lunch, right? That's what you do. And plus, twist my arm. Let me get in my new car and drive over to the coast, right? So that's plans for the very immediate future. What am I going to stitch on? For October, my October plans, I'm at least going to stitch on, look, I don't even remember because I was in the midst of everything when I made these decisions. So I am going to stitch on penguins this month, animal magnetism, which should make, sorry, I have something in my eye, which should make Aussie Stitcher Belinda very happy. My preschooler Santas, I'm going to try to finish that one that I said should be able to be a quick finish because famous last words. So I'm going to do that. Since it's Halloween month, I am going to stitch on October 31st. And then I am also going to stitch on my Sagittarius, which is a panic hit. I had stitched on Aries earlier in the year, if you remember. So I'm going to stitch on Sagittarius because I haven't stitched on that one this year. And it needs its stitches. So that's for the whole month. You should be able to see those sometime during the month. I should be here regular day in 2 weeks. Let me look at my calendar real quick. So I should be able to film. I shouldn't have any, okay, famous last words, you know, when you make these plans, they should be. My next filming should be on the 18th, and then the one after that should be November 1st. And then the one after that would be the 15th, which is the Wednesday after the retreat. The retreat dates are November 10th, 11th, and 12th. So November 4th, I was wrong. November 4th is Saturday. What the hell was I thinking? My flight is November 7th, guys. Hot mess. I mean, if you've been with me for any amount of time, you know this is absolutely normal for me. So, I fly out on the 7th, come home on the 14th. I should be able to do my videos without. And who knows, we may do, there's going to be some of the floss tubers that were there before are going to be there this time. So maybe we'll do one of those little floss tube snippets again. We'll see. Real quick, other giveaway. I am going to do a giveaway for this Summer House Needleworks chart. It's called Hive. There is a series of these. I don't know if I gave away the other one or not. I think I have Nest or Home. I don't know. But there's Home, Hive, and Nest. And I have one of the other ones, and I didn't feel like looking through all this stuff to see if I had the other one. But for now, I'm going to do a giveaway for this one. if you are interested in stitching this beehive, let me look. I think those are, yeah, those are specialty stitches on the hive, on the bee skep itself. They are called, where does it say? Stitch diagonal satin stitch with 2 strands of DMC 400. Okay, so yeah, this is called a diagonal satin stitch. So that should be actually faster than doing cross stitches, because those diagonal stitches go over 3 rows. Huh, very interesting. Anyway, if you're interested in maybe doing some diagonal satin stitches, there you go. Keyword's going to be hive. So just comment below hive. Don't say giveaway. Be over 18. It'd be really nice if you were actually a stitcher and a subscriber. Just saying. What did I get in the mail? I bought myself something because I finished my boxes. I bought myself this kit. It's been in my wish list. Oh, look at that. Okay, so it's been in my wish list for a while, and I finally decided to pull the trigger and buy it. It is called Finery of Nature. It's from Dimensions. It's still available from Dimensions. It's not out of print or anything. And after I look at it, I will decide whether or not I need to change it out. I think I have some 28 count even weave in black if I need to. But I need to see if there's like fractionals or something in there, because it might just look good on Ada. Because it comes with 14 count Ada. Let me look. I think it's 14. Oh, look, it's the new organized thread, so you don't have to pull off like heaven. It's like Barbara Streisand, like butter. Yeah, 14 count black Ada. I've liked this for a while. Amy from Amy Loves Toads should also get this, so we can have a start along, and then she could finish it and show me what it looks like when she finishes stitching it while I have a corner done. I'm just putting it out there. So, Amy. Also, this also puts me to mind. Apparently, when I shopped this time, I had Amy in my head from Amy Loves Toads, because Abby Bella, oh my god, my eye. Abby Bella Stitch is doing a destash. So I went through and I found a couple things. I was like, well, yes. So I grabbed this, because this is so cute. That squirrel and the ferret. And there's ducklings and a trash panda. Then there's an owl and a fox. This is Cross My Heart ink, which is no longer in business. And I guess you could say this is an old one. This is from 1998, guys. But it's so cute. I don't know when I'll start one, but they're cute. And then I got this Cross Stitch Collection magazine because of this. Love that leopard. And of Nefertiti. Love that. So it has a pull-out chart, guys. Chart pulls out. It's like a paper, not a slick paper. Paper. It's like a matte finish paper instead of the slick magazine paper, but here she is. Love her. And then there was the leopards, which are here. And then there was one more in there that I actually liked, which I didn't even know was in there because you couldn't see it. Or wait, did I see it on here? No, I didn't. And that would be, I'm going to come up with this, because this actually shows a better. Bushy-tailed squirrel. And I show this because that's what the cross stitch is going to look like. But this is actually a free cutout mat. Well, it says mount, but It's a mat. I don't know that I'd ever use that, but I mean, it's nice to have just in case, right? So there's also this. I don't know how that's autumn blooms, but I've never seen those flowers in the autumn here. Maybe it's a UK thing. And there's some ornament things there. So that's my haul. Then she ended up discounting stuff, and I went and bought more things, so they'll be in the mail soon too. Because, like, I need more things. I've been trying to destash myself. Abby. Yeah, that's all I got. I am in cleanup mode now. I have little bits here and there that I've been trying to put away and get cleaned up since I finished the boxes. And I got to get stuff together for the retreat because I had planned to take some stuff up for some people. So there's that. That's all I got. Keeping it going, keeping it moving. As always, always busy and flighty. Gunner is good. He is here snoring. I don't know if you could hear him throughout the whole thing, but I did hear him a few times get a little loud. He's fine. And he tried to run after the squirrels, but I didn't get a video of that. Sorry, guys. I can only get him when he's doing the frog hopping thing because otherwise I'm not paying attention. I hope everyone's doing well. I know Karen from Linen and Threads, Fox and Rabbit, she just had her knee surgery, and I had been chatting with her, and I hope she is well on the mend and she heals quickly so she can get running around. I told her I want to see her do the foxtrot. She laughed at me, but she still owes me that, I think. I think I should make her do it. I'll have to talk to Bren. But I hope she heals well. Another Amy Neville, she lost her kitty, and so sorry, Amy. So sorry that it's rough. I know it's really rough. And Amy Loves Toads is a grandmommy. So I mean, mixed emotions all the way around for all my people. I'm feeling better because I'm done, and I still have a million things to do, but not as stressed. I should be back in 2 weeks. Hopefully I'm on time this time because yeah, I'll be late to my own funeral, I'm sure. So hopefully see you in 2 weeks on time on a Wednesday. And don't forget, don't let anyone steal your sunshine. Bye.